When a man goes to bed with his woman, her pleasure and satisfaction is all that matters to him. Obviously, he likes to come as well, but that is not his main focus. Seeing his woman experience a powerful orgasm is amazing, gives him a perfect satisfaction, and makes him feel like a conqueror, and it's even better when it is someone he loves and cares about. But most men don't know how to satisfy a woman in bed. Either they are inexperienced or their body fails them. They either don't last long, or they don't do much foreplay, or they just thrust in and out, or they even don't know what they are doing. Remember, every woman has her own unique body and ways of being satisfied. Also, some men has very little sex experiences. These means most men are not aware they are not doing a good job, unless they are told. But how do you tell them without hurting their pride? Most women fake orgasm and find it difficult to tell men how they really performed. Men have a tendency to believe what women tell them. They take a lot of things at face value. If she said she was content, it's unlikely he'd investigate further because he was checking in and was reassured all was well. It's a societal dynamic that wreaks havoc on relationships. Then one person gets blindsided while the other harbors resentment. It's a loss for everyone involved. Women, especially traditionally, are taught to be people pleasers, and that bleeds into relationships as well. They are taught not to complain or make a fuss. Then it brews resentment. Many women want to tell their partner they are terrible at sex, but they don't know how to do it. They don't have the courage to, or they did, but it didn't change anything at all. Well, watch this video because it will help you in a great way. But first, if you are new, subscribe to our channel. Now let's start. These are ways you can tell your man he sucks in bed without hurting him. 1. Instead of talking about what isn't working for you, tell them that there's a better way to pleasure you. Always use the phrase, "You know what would be better?" Tell them what you really want them to do, and don't forget to say, "That would make me feel so good." And again, please use your bedroom voice. Talk to him like you understand his incapabilities and you really want to help him. Ask him, "Why don't you want more foreplay? What can I do to make you want it?" He is more interested in pleasing you than you can think. But be careful when you do this. Don't make him feel discouraged or he is not doing enough. He may give up trying to please you and blame you for it. Give him time to get it right. Don't talk to him about it after every sex. It may look like nagging to him. Secondly, guide them through it. Rather than tell them that what's happening or what's wrong, you can correct their mistakes without having to tell them point blank. While you're doing the deed, use dirty talk as an excuse to tell them how you want stuff done. But take note that this will only work if you use your sexiest voice. And tell him you always like it like that way, because he won't do it that way next time, thinking you only wanted it that once. So, whenever they do something right, always commend them on it. Tell them that's the way you like it, and tell them how good they are. That moment will be permanently stamped in their mind, which means they're more likely to do the same things in the future. Sometimes, taking the initiative and leading can be a subtle way to guide your partner. You can show rather than tell what you enjoy. You know how your body works. Just tell him what feels good and what doesn't. Just don't go overboard in one night. Take baby steps and always tell him how good he is once he gets it right. Some couples get their rhythm right after 10 years together. What if he is not willing to work it out with you? Then you need to take drastic actions. You need to look at what is more important to you in the relationship, sex or the man that he is outside sex. He is terrible at sex and won't change, is a deal breaker for most women. In this case, your actions need to speak louder than your words. Stop midway into sex or tell him you don't want sex with him anymore till he is willing to get it right. Let him make the decision to either change or quit altogether. Whatever decision he makes will be fine with you. That's it. These will help you get your man to do a lot in bed next time. Remember, patience and understanding is important in this. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification. Also tell us what you think about the guide in this video. Have you tried any of them before? Did it work? Tell us in the comment section. Thank you.